Hey y'all, Spoken Grams here. Um, it's like first thing in the morning, so don't mind my voice or my face. I feel like I got that sleepy look on my face, but whatever. Um, the reason why I'm doing this first thing in the morning is because I should have did this one like 2 days ago. And it's been like heavy on me, so I'm like, I have to get this out. Otherwise, timing, rhythm, it ain't about me, so I got to get this out. Um, so ever since I've had my crushing moment, life has been weird for me. Um, Again, like the beginning of this year has just been this overflow. I just been feeling like the Holy Spirit. It's been like this overflow of the Holy Spirit, and like I talked about in my last video, I could see God in everything, and then all of a sudden it was like hard to see Him in anything. So, um, getting back into my routine because like I said, I had took a couple of days off. I was just kind of like pushing things on the side burner or putting things on the back burner, pushing things to the side. um so I was trying to get back into my groove, you know listening to something to help me get through my day about God each morning. So yeah, I know I listen to my Stevie Furtick in the morning, or I find a Bible verse or whatever. So I was given this book by the professor I talked about in the video Don't Give Up with the tie-dye t-shirt on. So she gave me this book, What Happens When Women Say Yes to God. Okay. Um I can't say the lady's last name, so I'm not even gonna try. First name is Lisa, I'm assuming. Lisa, whatever. Not whatever, because this is the woman's name, but here, let me give it to you again so that you can Google or research or whatever you'd like to do with this book. So my professor gave me this book after we had that conversation in class, and at first I didn't start reading it. I had every intention to, but I never started reading it. But then I did started reading it. So now I listen to my whatever at home. When I get to work, I open this and I read whatever. It's like a devotional. So each day is something new. Um, so I opened it up one day, and the title was "A Party in Your Honor." So I'm like, I wonder what this is about. So basically, what she talked about is how we always need to take heed, listen, and follow the word of the Lord. Like He's always trying to show us something. He's always trying to point us in the direction of His favor into our purpose all the time, which is why we always need to be listening and in tune. Um, so she illustrated it in a very awesome way that has kind of been sticking with me, and I kind of put it in the back of my mind, and then that's kind of how I try not to dismiss and allow myself to open up. So she basically said that you ever seen on a movie or been in a situation where a person is trying to throw a person a surprise party. So you got everything, the decorations, everything is done. Everybody's ready. We're just waiting for the person to walk in the door so we can yell surprise. Um and she illustrated it as if you're the person that got everything ready and you see the person coming, and then they come to the front door and everybody's almost ready, and then they stop and they turn around and they go to the back door, and then you're like, wait, what? So then you go to the back door, and then you're trying to convince them to either go through the front door or trying to get them into the path of the surprise party, and they're just like, oh no, I'm just gonna go to bed, and it's like, you have no idea what is in store for you, so like, why would you go in a different direction? So she literally said, imagine how many times we do that to God. How many times He's like, go this way, and we're like, no, I think I'm gonna go over here. No, I think I'm just gonna go this way. No, I'm just gonna go home. No, I'm just gonna lay down. No, not today. You know what I mean? And it reminded me, I regret this to this day. So I remember when Janet Jackson came to town. At first, I was like, oh, am I going? Am I not going? I didn't know if I wanted to go or not. The same thing happened when Lil Wayne came to town, and I'm still mad that I missed that concert. Like, I am crushed, whatever. I'm upset that I missed that concert because I should have just went. But whatever. Anyway, so Janet Jackson came to town, and I was unsure if I was gonna go or not. So the day of the concert, I kind of forgot I had a bad day. Whatever day this was that she came, I had a bad day. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to see nobody. I was just done. I wanted to go home and just be in my own space. Crawl under a rock. So my sister calls me and she's like, yo, you want to go to the Janet Jackson concert? I'm like, bruh, not today. And mind you, the year she came, I want to say the year prior to that, I had made a commitment like, yo, I'm not staying in the house. I'm not sitting down. I'm going to try to live my best life in a sense and just kind of get out and explore and see what's out there and just not limit myself with, and opportunities. I'm not going to limit myself. I'm just going to get up and go. I'm just going to do, somebody says you want to do it. You know what? I'm going to go. They got a movie out about that. It's like Yes Day or something like that. I felt like I was having like a yes year. Like, you know what? I'm just going to get up and just go. I went to so many different concerts. I went on vacation. I was out that year. And I want to say this was the following year, if it wasn't the same year. And she was like, you want to go? And I was like, like, I just don't want to go. Like, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I said, I understand. Because I didn't want to wait in the line. I didn't want to the parking. And I was just like, yo, I'm not doing none of that today. I don't want to even deal with people. Like, I know, but no, whatever. So I didn't end up going. Heard the concert was dope. And in that moment I didn't regret it, but maybe like a week after I was kind of like, you know what, I should have just got up and went. Like, what was the alternative? What was the exchange? Me staying in the house? Literally, I just stayed in the house and did nothing, probably binge watch something on TV and just whatever, was in my own little zone. But like, I missed out on that opportunity. Like, when am I ever going to have the opportunity to see Janet Jackson in concert? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So I was upset about that. So I missed my opportunity. So to this day, I regret that. I'm going to go back to the Lil Wayne concert. I'm still mad I didn't go to that concert. I think I'm more mad about the Lil Wayne one than the Janet Jackson one. I just wanted to throw that out there. But anywho, but that's what I'm saying. Like, missing out on opportunity. So like, imagine how many times God is like, yo, bro, just go this way. Go this way. Go this way. No, trust me. Just go this way. Go this way. So in the midst of my trying to kind of readjust and get my groove back, because I feel like I kind of lost it. Again, I didn't go like super far, but like, I just haven't been as diligent with my studying and my, listening, and I just been kind of like, okay, yeah, I hear you. Okay, I hear you, but not really putting into action. So, in the midst of that, I have been like super down on myself. Like, nah, what you doing? Because I know I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. See, I talked about this in, I think, the Mustard Seed Faith video. Like, this is all, I'm living it. So now I'm just like, nah, what you doing? Oh, you stupid. Why don't you get your life together? See, you was fine 2 weeks ago, and now you ain't fine. Now look at you. So I got all these discouraging thoughts going in my head. Now I'm kind of down on myself with the whole Spoken Grams thing. I'm just kind of in a rut, but a rut that I kind of put myself in. So then I watch my boy. He did a video called Unschedulable Blessings. I don't know if that's a word. He didn't know if it was a word. I think we're trying to work on making it a word. I don't know. But it was called Unschedulable Blessings. And it was just kind of about how the Lord doesn't check your schedule. He doesn't ask you like, hey, can I send you a blessing at 3:35? Like, he doesn't do that. He just speaks to us and guides us to where he wants us to go. And the thing is, if we're not listening, we're going to miss our own blessing. Like, we are going to miss our own surprise party. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like in the midst of us pushing and trying, we can't get discouraged. Like, I feel like I know I feel like it's kind of redundant because I keep saying the same thing, but no, seriously, I'm saying it because I'm finding myself not even being able to listen to my own advice. Like, I rewatch these after I record them, and then I'll listen to myself saying something. And I'm like, Nara, so why are you not doing that? How are you encouraging people to do this, and then you're not doing it yourself? Which causes me to get down on myself, and then I kind of go in that spiral. So, I get home on Friday from work, and I see this envelope on my bench when I walk in my house. And I'm like, my thing is, if it's an envelope, it's usually in the mailbox. But my husband was already home, so he grabbed it. So I'm like, what is this? So first of all, I see this yellow envelope and it says Grim. Now, there are only 2 people who call me Grim. And the one friend that calls me Grim, I saw her all day. So I'm like, how I'm with you all day, and then I come home and there's something that says Grim. So I thought about the other person. So my husband goes like, yeah, you know, she came by, da 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 da. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, cool. So I open this envelope. Okay, it's literally a card. I'm like, what is this? I'm gonna read to you what the inside of the card said. First of all, matter of fact, I'm going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read the card and then what the person wrote in the card, okay? Everyone needs a friend like you. You make the world a more beautiful place just by being who you are. Okay, thank you. Definitely needed to hear that. It continues. Grim. I saw this necklace on Etsy and it made me think of you. I'm so proud of you for stepping out on faith and getting Spoken Grams up and running. It's so encouraging to me. I'm so blessed to have such a dope friend. Love you, Abby. Now here I am beating myself up about whatever I'm beating myself up about. About the fact that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm technically doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm trying to talk myself out of doing what I'm doing because I'm discouraged because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, but then here it is. And that's the thing. Like, I've been getting such good feedback. Not to say that the bad feedback ain't gonna come, but I've been getting such good feedback. People are like, yo, I really appreciate that. You know what? That really helped me. I really needed to hear that day. Thank you so much. Yo, please put out some more. I need to hear this. Thank you. Like, I mean, people that I haven't talked to in years are like, yo, that is great. I'm so happy you're doing this. People I grew up with, people I went to high school with, like random people, my students are like, yo, miss, thank you so much. This is great. But this is the kicker. Because I needed this. This is the kicker. This is what was inside the card. Bro, it's a necklace with a mustard seed on it. I remember in Love Jones, she was like, I'm going to use this as a reminder. And that's the way she said it. So in my brain, this mustard seed is a reminder that A, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And B, that I need to have the same faith that I'm encouraging you to have. And it's the size of that mustard seed, which you can barely see. So Nara, have faith that what you're doing is what the Lord has asked you to do, and that he's going to guide you into whatever this is. And I'm encouraging you to have faith. And it's easy to not have faith. But that's the beauty of it. Watching what having the faith results in. Like I'm telling you, I've seen it, the Lord working. And just because I'm feeling some type of way doesn't mean the Lord isn't working anymore. It means he's still working. And I need to push myself in my faith to make sure I have that little bit so that I can keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Because I feel like I got to a point where I felt too weak to push. I felt too weak to keep trying. I felt too weak to, and it's like, first of all, you have everything that you need. And then I watched Stephen Furtick this morning, and he talks about that. You have everything that you need. He said, I'm only 5'9". He said, God could have made me a little bit taller, but 5'9" is all I need. Nara, everything that you have is what you need. Everything that you already have is what you need to continue to make these videos. So stop psyching yourself out. Stop psyching yourself out. It's already encouraging people. It's already doing what it's supposed to do. Let it do that. Let the Lord work through you. Don't miss your own surprise party, Nara. Don't miss your own surprise party. Okay? Don't miss it because you caught up in here and you tricking yourself out. You don't psych yourself out. Don't miss your own surprise party, okay? I'm trying not to miss mine. Don't miss yours. All right, I think I'm done. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. Spoken Grams out.
I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. You said I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save